Okay guys, welcome to another video. So this is Mohammed. He's training for his part 2 driving test. He wants to become a driving instructor. So slightly different to a normal test for him. So on your part 2 for your driving test, you're only allowed 6 driver faults. Obviously no serious faults, and you will be expected to show high standard of driving. You will be expected to do 2 maneuvers on your test as well, and possibly emergency stop. Okay, so we're going to carry out the test today. We're going to treat it like a test, and obviously we'll give Mohammed the result at the end. Okay guys?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Move off when you're ready, please. Here Mohammed gets his first driver fault for not checking his centre right mirror before overtaking parked cars. If you could follow signs for Birmingham, please.
Birmingham.
Here Mohammed gets his second driver fault for getting too close to the car in front. He should be keeping at least tyres and tarmac. Here Mohammed gets another driver fault for his mirrors. He should have checked centre right mirror before accelerating. To the traffic lights for me, please. Here Mohammed gets a serious driving fault. On approach to the roundabout, he puts his car into neutral, coasts to the roundabout, and then selects gear. Also keeps his hand on the gear stick. He does do this right through his test, so I'm going to give him a serious fault. Mohammed gets another driver fault for not checking his mirrors when joining a new road. Roundabout, we're going to go left first exit, at the second roundabout we're going to go right third exit, please. Then Mohammed approaching the next roundabout, puts the car into neutral and close to the roundabout, then selects the gear. At the roundabout, here Mohammed gets another serious fault. He gets confused by the exits, puts a right signal on to go into Halford, but ends up going left into B&Q car park. Just follow it around. Just follow it to the bottom. Follow it around to the right for me, please. Okay, just go to the top and follow it around to the right, and then do a forward by park for me anywhere of your choice, please. Here Mohammed gets a driver fault for his bay park. He was already in the bay, but he decided to adjust. When you're ready, please. I would like you to drive out this way, please, yeah? Okay. Just turn right here for me. And then turn left. Follow the signs for out. At the roundabout, straight on, second exit. Roundabout, we're going to go straight on, second exit, please. Here Mohammed gets a driver fault for being too far back from the car in front. He is also supposed to be following signs for Walsall. He does get this mixed up and I help him out. Again, we've took the wrong exit. Okay, we go straight on the second exit at the roundabout, please. You can take the next road on your left, please. Road on your left. Left at the end of the road, please. Here Mohammed will get another driver fault when he turns left. He loads up to the car in front in neutral gear, and this again is going on all throughout this test. The second roundabout, we're going left first exit. third exit and left first exit the second roundabout, please. Here Mohammed gets a serious fault for lane discipline. He comes off in the wrong lane, tries to move over to the left, but there was a car coming behind us. He had to brake.
First exit.
Left first exit. Here Mohammed should have seen the sign for Walsall and moved over to the right-hand lane, but he chose to stay in the left-hand lane. This isn't a fault, but he could have forward planned a little bit better. Mohammed does realise that he is in the wrong lane for Walsall, sees the sign and moves over safely. Roundabout, we're going to go right, second exit. Mohammed gets a serious fault for going right at the roundabout from a left-hand lane. Here Mohammed gets another serious fault for drifting into the middle of the roundabout. He should have kept to the left. Straight on third exit, please. Here Mohammed gets another serious fault for lane discipline. He should have stayed in the left-hand lane. Reverse bay park anywhere of your choice, please. Muhammad gets a driver fault for adjustment on his bay park. Ian?
Yeah.
Okay. Move up when you're ready. You just follow the road around to the right, please. Yeah, Muhammad gets totally confused with leaving the car park. I think the pressure was beginning to tell.
Oh, sorry. Did you say out here?
Yeah. Just take the next right, please. The roundabout. Go right, second exit, please. Just a quick power nap before I give the verdict. Okay, and that's the end of your test. How do you think you did?
I think a bit better than the last mock test which I did with someone else.
Okay.
But still I need some lessons
Oh.
because I can, in the beginning
Yeah.
I was not able to follow the routes,
Yeah.
so I was confused. Maybe this is first time in this area.
Yeah.
There was a bit this problem, but still I should follow the rules, but I was not able to in the beginning.
Yeah. So we
And-
should always follow this. We should be able to follow signs. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Like if we go into a new area,
Yeah, that's
as an
true.
experienced driver, we should be able to read signs and find out
Yeah.
where we're going. Yeah. Do you think you had any serious faults?
Definitely there should be,
Okay.
but I can't remember really. I feel about 2-3 places really,
Okay.
but I can't remember exactly which was this.
Okay. So there's quite a few minors, but I'm not going to go through all your minors, but I will go through the serious faults with you. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So obviously we'll put the minors on the video. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Halford's roundabout was the first serious fault.
Okay.
So you know when we went to do the first bay park,
Yeah.
I'll give you the instructions as to turn at the roundabout, turn right, second exit, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So we put our right signal on,
Mm-hmm.
but we went left into B&Q.
Yeah, I thought that right is no entry, something like that. I
No, so
had
that's
confusion.
because that we don't count that, because it was a no entry there, we don't count
Don't
that as
count,
an exit.
yeah.
And I did actually say to you, we're going to go right into Halfords, and Halfords was on your right hand side, yeah.
Okay.
Another continuous fault what you make is when we come into a stop, you knock your car out of gear and let it roll in neutral and brake to a stop.
Okay.
Okay, so your car's, when it's in neutral and it's just rolling, you're not in control, yeah, because the engine obviously in the gearbox aren't working
yeah,
together.
I was doing this.
You did that
yeah,
a lot.
That's true.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
I eventually marked it down as a serious fault here.
Okay.
Okay, roundabouts, after that, lane position, so we're not staying in our lane.
Okay.
Okay, so if we're going straight on, we're not staying in our lane. And also when you're going straight on, we're not signalling off the roundabout.
Okay.
Okay, so who's that signal benefiting if you put a signal on there?
No, I don't think so.
What about the people behind you
Yeah.
and people waiting to enter the roundabout? If they
Yeah.
know that you're coming off the roundabout, they can go, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just sit there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we went up towards Walsall.
Mm-hmm.
On the dual carriageway in the middle, there was a sign
Mm-hmm.
that actually said Walsall right lane. We're still okay to do what we did,
Mm-hmm.
but if you were forward planning, you would have gone into the right lane and then come off in the right lane for Walsall at the roundabout, because it was straight on first exit, but we could have moved over to the right lane and then come off in the right lane, and that would have just kept you in. So, but what you did it safely, you moved over, that was okay.
Yeah, I can remember.
Yeah?
I did.
We went further up and then we went on to we come off at a slip road.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the slip road?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, at that roundabout, your instructions were at the roundabout, go right, second exit.
Okay.
Okay, so you went right from a left-hand lane. Remember the white van on our right-hand side? You slowed down for it, and I thought, okay, slowing down, he's going to move over, but then you stayed in the left-hand lane.
Mm-hmm.
So that left-hand lane is to go back down the slip road on the other side. Yeah, a right turn from a roundabout has to be that. Okay, so that would have failed you. And then we got to a roundabout further down, and we hesitated and we waited and we waited. We missed about 3-4 gaps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a traffic right
Yeah.
side, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So that would have failed you for hesitation. Okay, if it was like you missed a gap, fair enough, but we just kept missing them. Yeah. And then we went to a roundabout. After that roundabout, we went right, second exit, and there was some hatch markings on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, we went into the hatch markings.
That's true.
And also at that roundabout, we should be coming all the way over to the left, because there's another lane there. Yeah.
Oh,
So okay, so lane discipline again, we're failing there. And then we come back up to we did all the roundabouts, and we come to a controlled roundabout, and again we didn't stay in our lanes. Yeah. Okay, so we're in like 2 lanes, lane discipline again. Okay. Went into Morrison's, we did the bay park. So your first bay park you adjusted. So anytime you adjust a bay park, it's a minor fault.
Okay.
Okay, as an experienced driver, we should really be doing it first time. We shouldn't really need to adjust. Yeah, so both of the bay parks, what you did, we did adjust.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got minus for that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then again, a couple of roundabouts, we went straight on. We didn't signal again coming off. Yeah.
Okay, actually, I thought when we go straight, so we don't need to put signal on.
Okay, so if this is a roundabout here, and we're going straight here, yeah. You got traffic waiting here.
Yeah.
They can look at your position, but they're also looking for your signal.
Yeah.
If they're not sure, because you haven't got a signal, they're gonna wait there, aren't they? Yeah.
So
we need to
so
signal.
I should signal. Yeah.
We need
but
to
I
signal.
heard somewhere. So I was not putting all the time signal.
So we don't have to signal off on mini roundabouts if we're going straight on, because we don't have the time. And if we're going right or left at a mini, so if we go right at a mini roundabout second exit, we don't need to signal off. We just need that right signal.
Okay.
Okay. So Well, quite a few serious faults there, yeah. I'll put them all onto the video for you,
Okay.
and then you can have a watch and have a look here.
Thank you.
Okay, but I do strongly recommend before you go for your part 2, get some lessons in, yeah, with a trainer.
How many lessons should I have at least?
We not like, obviously we train PDIs, yeah. We normally say around about 6 to 8 hours to do with us.
At least.
Our PDIs, yeah. Because you need to work on your sign following.
Yeah.
Definitely need to work on your sign following. You definitely need to work on your roundabouts. And I would say that you also practice the sat nav as well following. Because on your test you're going to do 20 minutes of either signs or sat nav.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to be able to do that, because sometimes if you can't follow the signs or sat nav, it's
that's make confusion more.
Yeah, it's going to make you confused. Yeah.
And more pressure even.
That's it. Yeah. So I definitely get some practice in. Yeah.
Okay.
You definitely get some lessons with the trainer, qualified trainer.
Definitely I will do. That's why I was thinking I should do this mock test, and I can understand where I need to work.
Okay. How do you spell your name?
Muhammad Nasir. MUHA.
Muhammad, yeah?
Yeah. Muhammad Nasir.
Okay. Again, guys, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you are going for your part 2, or you want to become a driving instructor and you're after training, we do the training as well.